so I missed videotaping that they're 2 hours behind. But they'll do as much as they can.
Station, we have looked at the video down here of the mating surface on Dragon, and we think it's a good surface as well. So the inspection is complete. We will stand by while we complete our maneuver, and then we'll give you guys a go to resume your maneuver. Copy that. We're still in the middle of a break. I think we'll all be ready to take custody. Sounds great. This is Mission Control Houston. You're looking at the first commercial spacecraft attached to the end of the space station's robotic arm as the International Space Station and the Dragon capsule travel high above the coast, the border between Canada and the United States, high above Montana. The two spacecraft will swing down across North Dakota and then down across the central plains of the U.S. and then across the southeast coastline of South Carolina, before heading out across the Atlantic Ocean on a trajectory that will take it across Puerto Rico and then down across the northeast corner of South America at 250 miles up in altitude. From this vantage point, the spacecraft traveling around the Earth every 92 minutes, seeing a sunrise and sunset about every 45 minutes or so. A beautiful day in space, and obviously here on the ground and around the world, supporting all of the activities that you've been watching on NASA television throughout the night and the early morning hours. As you heard just a few minutes ago, the team here in the station flight control room has conducted what's known as essentially a hot handover. Holly Ridings is off console now, and Courtney McMillan is now the flight director on console, watching over the team of flight controllers, and she's supported by Hal Gesselman, who's handling the spacecraft or the communications duties between the team here in Mission Control and the crew on board the International Space Station. Out in California in Hawthorne, just outside the city of Los Angeles, a change of shift has occurred over there as well. Mission Director John Caloris has just handed over to his colleague Marco Villa, and so two teams now working closely together for the remainder of the day to essentially follow the capture of Dragon, and now the next major steps are to berth the spacecraft, the cargo module, to the International Space Station's Harmony module, target of choice, the Earth-facing or the Nadir port, docking port on that Harmony module. You heard Hal Gesselman just a moment ago talking about some of the big picture words to the crew, hoping to get all of the activities accomplished today, not only through the berthing, but also attaching power and data cables between the station's Harmony module and Dragon, hopefully having all of that completed by mid-afternoon, around 3:30 or so this afternoon Central Time.